Oh no! I have my mic muted this whole time. My bad, Funny. I was talking to you, but then you couldn't even hear me. What have you been up to, Funny? I appreciate you hopping back on. How have you been? I was just kind of showing you different stuff I've been doing here at the Nether Hub. Just trying to add plant growth and different platforms for these waterfalls that are coming from the very, 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 very top up there. Just adding detail and just depth and structure and different kind of stuff. Yeah, that was a big fail. I did that the past couple times I hopped on. I could have swore I had my mic unmuted, and then I realized that it was completely muted. That's kind of funny. No pun intended. That's kind of funny. Can you tell me if that music sounds too loud or too low? If it's alright, if you don't mind. Ooh, that's all I had enough for. If you don't mind. Well, what have you been up to? How's life been treating you? Good, I hope. Very funny. Try and throw a little joke in there here and there. Just trying to be a little funny. A little bit funny. Alright, I'm gonna put this back. Let me go clean up my inventory real quick. So what I'm trying to do is, if you see, I'm trying to have, first of all, I need to keep those things from spawning, those giant gas. That's why I have all those half slabs down there, to kind of prevent their spawning space. But obviously I can't get all of it yet. But that's what I want to do the blaze farm for, and have an area to go ahead and build up and spawn in no more mobs. Oh dang, this is loud. Hopefully it won't spawn in no more mobs. So that's one of my goals here when I'm playing, is to make sure that these blocks, everything here is pretty much non-spawnable for any mobs, if possible. Even building way up here at the top, like especially up here, because these are machines specifically used to go ahead and get the player back from outside of the map. But even up here, everything's, of course these guys are here on the sides, but all the rest of this is spawn proof, so nothing else can spawn here, no mobs can spawn here. These are glass and then bottom half slabs purposely placed so that no mobs can spawn here. And then these, as well as blocks here, everything is put spawn proof as well. Everything's covered that where a mob could spawn. It's that good volume. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. So that's one of my goals, is just try and make it easier for everyone hopping on, to not have to worry about different troubles, I guess. Like these guys, I don't know why they keep spawning up here, but they don't harm nobody unless you mess with them. But what I'm trying to do here is have different platforms for the water to come from way up there to the bottom, and just have different, I don't know, I guess just different areas. I'm planning to put like ponds here and plant growth and bushes and trees here and there, because where there's water, that means, like in real life, there's gonna be plant growth everywhere, even if it's a little at a time. Just trying to go ahead and just add a little bit of details here and there, as much as I can. Let's see, let me go and put these, just like right here, just trying to add different depth and structure and detail, as well as to make it spawn proof. Like this area is not spawn proof yet. This will all could eventually be spawn proof, hopefully. But like stuff in here, making it spawn proof. All this is gas spawn proof, with the pathways cut, different bottom half slabs so nothing can spawn here. Lamps on top of here so nothing can spawn. Put a little pool to kind of fill up this whole area, instead of just having more half slabs. Try to put something different here. And this goes to another player's little cake farm. It's pretty neat. then just trying to go ahead and just add different detail here and there if I can. I don't know. Just different stuff. These waterfalls come from way up there and channel all the way down. Just different things. Let's go all the way to the bottom. And I'm also trying to put pillars, like support beams. Oh my goodness, this song, what the heck? Just trying to make everything seem kind of symmetrical, but asymmetrical at the same time, if that makes any sense. Just a giant circle with different pathways to go. And I put these elevators to kind of make it quicker for myself to get up and down. Let's see, let me go put this, let me clear my inventory because I'm going to start tearing down this blaze farm. Ba-bom. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, my bad. Should I try it? Let's see. Is there a better way I can explain it? It's hard to go ahead and explain what I'm going for. Because essentially what it is, if you kind of remember from some of the other streams I had, on this game, as well as what I'm trying to show, like a symbolic reference, I guess you could say. Like something, a way to symbolize something. And not just have it for, just to look pretty. As that the game doesn't allow you, you're not supposed to be able to get out of here. You're not supposed to break out of this part. So when this game originally came out, the Nether was first called, the Nether dimension was called Hell. So from a person's state of being, if someone feels like they can't get out, they're going to be stuck in this state of mind. And, you know, not being a positive vibe in real life. So what I'm trying to show is that there's a way to get out of a dark spot or a spot that you might feel you can't get out of. And so this is all to go ahead and show that you can get all the way out. Of course, right here with the help of water. And where the game says you can't build, you can build up here. And since it doesn't allow you to move here, but there's ways to go ahead and move and to get, how do I say this, around your whatever's holding you back, if that makes sense. I know that is deep. I know that's what's just, at first I didn't really think about this until I really wanted to go ahead and show, I guess, that there's more to life than what one cares to expect, if that makes any sense. And since most, and not to go ahead and diss human beings or myself or family or whatever, but most won't sit and listen to go ahead and have a deep conversation. So hopefully something like this will catch at least maybe one person's attention to understand fully what the purpose of this is. And see, that's how you can go ahead and get back down. So once you get up here, you're not supposed to be able to move, but there's ways, like I said, I found ways to go ahead and move. You can't throw ender pearls. They don't go nowhere. But there's ways to go ahead and maneuver completely and freely up here, as well as ways to get far above the invisible barrier and move completely freely with the aid of mechanics that aren't used down here, if that makes sense. That's hard to understand. I showed it in a previous stream where on my creative test world, where I test things out, is that there's ways to go ahead and get completely above and out of the invisible barrier. So back to what you were saying, that doesn't make sense, I guess. So this is, once you get up there, just like experiences in real life, you might feel like you're still stuck. If you get up there and you make the wrong move, you might get stuck, which means you can't get back down. So these are used to go ahead and get the player back down. These are ender pearl stasis chambers. So what it does is it holds my ender pearl up there. So I can go and go out back to the overworld, back here to the nether, to the end dimension, and come back, and my pearl will still be here. So if I go way up there, thousands of blocks out above the map, and I get stuck somehow, or I can't find my way back, or I get lost, think of what I'm trying to show in real life. Think of some experiences you might have had where you tried something or thought something and it didn't go exactly as you planned. Think of what I'm trying to show, and you needed to find a way to get back to where you first began. What you know what I mean? Think about that. So what this is just a machine to go ahead and have the player instantly teleported back to this spot. So once this machine stops, the ender pearl stops bouncing. And it drops down. So the machine stops and the ender pearl drops, and I fall back. So I could be thousands and thousands of blocks out above up there and come back. And so this is to show that other players can go ahead and be able to get out and be able to come back and possibly help others to get out, if that makes any sense. To figure out how to get out of their negative state of being, or whatever, like I said, whatever's shrouding them or holding them back. And so what this was different tunnels to go to different parts of the world I got in the overworld. So this kind of doesn't have no symbolic reference or anything there, which is alright. But down below, I'm going to try and put something different to show that the use of water, just like in real life, everything needs water to live. You can go ahead and figure ways to get out. And like I was trying to show, with water, just like in real life, comes life. So I'm going to make little ponds and maybe try and symbolize different tiers to go ahead and understand how to be able to get up and out, and to dodge attackers like this without having to harm them, if that makes any sense. As well as to try and show other individuals that it's possible in survival when the game tells you no, when this dimension tells you no, when this state of being says no. And then other than that, I'm just trying to add just detail, challenge myself to go ahead and make it spawn proof, challenge myself to go ahead and add structure and depth, something that I don't normally do. Let me know if that makes any bit of sense. Funny, if you don't mind. And please don't laugh if that's too funny. So like all this area when I first started was all solid netherrack, this whole area, and I slowly started to dig it out, and over time, and then slowly build out tunnels to go to certain places, major places that are on the map, and then like little subsections that split off. Yeah, wow, it does. You know what's funny? I appreciate that, bro. If that makes any bit of sense to go ahead and maybe help you, or anybody, even myself again, in real life, then let's go squad, let's go baby, let's go team. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. We all need to help one another in some kind of way. Even stuff like this, what I'm going to try and show is, before in the nether, it's hard to move around up and down without ladders, or maybe a piston elevator if one's technically savvy with redstone. But quickly with water, you can go ahead and get up and down now. So just think about that in real life. That's something that's played off, that's not really of value to the human being no more, is water. Because we got bottled water, yo. Or we got soda pops and whatnots. You picking up what I'm putting down, funny? Alright, let me go put these blocks away, because I started talking like crazy. I started going in. Alright, let me put these away. So what I even try and do here, since I was collecting so much netherrack, instead of just throwing it in the fire or throwing it away like into the lava down here, like I normally would, or most people would. I'm trying to go ahead and smelt it to nether brick, so I could maybe use it for a future project. So I already been saving a bunch up here. Oh my gosh, that guy's jumping way up here. Just trying to save a bunch. It's smelting all of it. Just trying to not waste nothing, if that makes sense. Water equals life, for sure it does. Just think about it from a logical perspective. If you needed to go ahead and show yourself from a different angle, everything that's alive, or on this place we call Earth, everything that's alive needs water to survive. Think about that rhyme. Everything that's alive needs water to survive. And just look at the city you live in and see how much the rivers have changed, or lakes have been moved or maneuvered or drained, or it's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's crazy to be honest. But you can make a difference, yo. Guaranteed. Alright, what was I even gonna do here? Oh, the blaze farm. So right now, I think today I'm gonna start tearing all of this down. So this is how this looks before. This was my original blaze farm. This is one I used for a while. So what happens is the blaze spawn up there. There's a cage, a blaze spawner right in the center point of those sea lantern blocks. And they spawn up there and they pathfind their way to the center here. Instead of using pistons to push them or whatever, they find or water to push them. They pathfind their way here using their AI mechanics, and they fall down right here. And once enough, like 24 or 25 get built up right here, I would switch this switch. Whoops, it was already on. And it puts a block there to block it, so no more can fall down, so that entity cramming doesn't start happening. And then I would hit this button, which pushes a block into them and suffocates them to make them one tap. So you could hit them with a punch and they're half a heart, and you'll collect their XP. So this is how I used to do it before, and I used to sit here in AFK and wait till a bunch built up, and then suffocate them, and then come here and swing at them to make them one shot. Then I do all my enchanting here and save my blaze rods, just different stuff, making fire potions here so I wouldn't get beasted out there. So now I have a idea that I came up with to go ahead and make a different version to get these blaze to be one tap, like half a heart, as well as a contraption that allows me to automatically collect them one by one with the railcar system and name tag them at the same time. So when I was saying, when I need a the mob cap to be filled, I can go ahead and name tag them and keep them here. Actually, will they? Hold on. If they're name tagged, actually no, I could name tag them or not name tag them to hold up the mob cap completely. I think with name tag they should still hold up the mob cap, hopefully. I'm gonna have to test that. I know without it they still will. Regardless, within 200 blocks roughly of this area, they should still keep everything else from spawning. And then on top of that, I want to go ahead and make it an automatic XP farm. So as soon as there's enough, I'll be standing here, and if there's enough collected up, the timer will trigger, which will dispense me a splash potion of harming. And since there'll be half a heart, the player will throw the potion and hit all the blazes at once, and get rid of them all, and all their drops will be collected and sorted out automatically and bulk stored, as well as the XP will be collected, and the process will be continued be able to continue and repeat itself, and will be AFKable. So I'll just be able to put a rubber band on my controller, and it will be able to continuously run. I'll have a contraption that below me that's gonna continuously brew splash potions of harming, and it's gonna be on a timer, so it just doesn't jam itself or back up and get broken or anything. So a lot of thought has been put into this. Let me know if that makes any sense. Funny if you're still here. So what I gotta do, I'm gonna start tearing this down. I gotta get moving. Oh, let me go and save this. Ooh, red slushy. Who's this? Let's go red slushy. So I'm gonna go to take down this whole bottom part, the base from, let's see, whoops. I think at least from this roof, probably from these lights down, and tear down this whole area. I'm gonna plan to try and implement these waterways a little bit differently if I can. Dang, old school redstone. I also gotta make sure I don't break the wrong blocks and these guys come flying down on me. Oh dang, they came down anyway, what? What the heck? I thought I closed. Oh, I took off the... I broke the torch right there. Whoops. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff here. Ooh, Slushy's laugh, no.
What are you gonna do when hip hop goes out? Hip hop is an attitude. It's right.
Let's see. I was even thinking of different ways to go ahead and set up this blaze farm. I have a couple other blaze spawners that are nearby that I want to try and do something different with. But since this one's right here at spawn, the main nether hub, it's a perfect spot to go ahead and try and set it up for a what was the thing I was saying? A mob. What is it called? A mob switch. That's what they call it in the technical Minecraft community. A mob switch, but it's to go ahead and not have no more mobs be able to spawn in the Nether because the mob cap is tight. That's one of the main reasons for it, as well as the XP. But it's kind of blaze spawners are kind of slow. But I try and make it to where to get the most out of what's here, if possible. Man, they put on the chillin' jams. What the heck? Yeah, I hear those. Yeah, for sure. Let's go. Yeah, my bad for the deep conversation right there. Funny. I'm just trying to help make sense. I gotta watch out. See, the reason also for the Blaze mob switch is because I remember when I first started making this whole area, like where it first started, I used to have a lot of gas that would spawn from deep out here and fly in and mess a lot of things up, like a lot of stuff. A little bit of too much stuff. Oh, you know what? I gotta put a Dang, this is full again. I gotta put a block there so I remember how low for them to drop. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Ba-dum-bum. Actually, no, it needs to go right here. I gotta remember that's the spot I need because that's the proper height that I had set up previously from this original design I used. I appreciate that, Funny. I appreciate that. Whoops, what am I doing? I'm trying to trying to use a pickaxe to take this down.
Is the innovative product designed to give real estate agents control like never before. Get full visibility into a client's loan status. Adjust their approval letter amount.
Bum, 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 bum. So what have you been up to, Funny?
Sign up today at rocketpro.com.
You still been playing?
And get the freedom to check a client's progress from anywhere at any time.
But for cost information and conditions,
What all you been playing?
licensed in all 50 states. Nonetheless, consumeraccess.org number 33.
Spring is here, and it's time to get your car in road trip shape.
Let me take out this axe.
With over 2,500 auto care centers open nationwide and
Oh, dang, there's a hole there.
7 days a week, it's
Oh, shoot.
never been more convenient, and it's a great way to save with tire balances
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
changes starting at $19.88 and free battery installations with purchase. So visit your local Walmart Auto Care Center today or go
Ooh,
to
no, I'm not using the one with silk touch. What am I doing?
www.cc to learn more.
Next up is Crest's new Restore remix.
Let's see. Oh, you're mining for some diamonds and stuff. Nice, nice. Get on that diamond grind. Oh, you got Black Ops 4. Oh, nice. Yeah, I seen it was free in the PlayStation Plus part. I might have to re-download that then so we can maybe grind it up on there. I haven't played Black Ops 4 for a bit. I've been wanting to try that Black Ops 4 Blackout game mode. I tried it when the game first came out, but then I never really got into the battle royale feel. But I think now I'd be willing to give it a try. I'm gonna have to re-download it here in a bit. That's crazy. I have the disc version of it, and it's almost like 80 gigabytes extra to download of extra content. That's all I had. Yeah, let me know, Funny. Yeah, they're still like it's like 80 gigs to go ahead and finish downloading. Oh gosh, there's this stuff everywhere here. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna do shulker boxes because there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, where did I put? Oh, there it is. Shulker shells. Yeah, for sure, funny. You've been trying it out, or you haven't tried it yet? I have too much stuff. Yeah, I used to like to play the multiplayer on there. Did pretty not too bad on it, pretty decent. There's mostly like TDM and hardpoint and domination and a little bit of S&D. S&D is a little bit harder because I don't play with the headset. I just have the little earbud mic, basic microphone that I use. Oh, nice. You gotta take your quick scopes from Minecraft to there. What you know about that, funny? What you know about them quick scopes taking them on over? Where do I put that box at? Over here. I'm just gonna put this stuff in this box just to go ahead and these boxes to go ahead and transfer it all later easily. Let's see. Funny says, I don't know. I didn't play the old school COD games. Oh dang, you better get on it, bro. I'm saying you can go ahead and take your skills from quick scoping with the bow on here and take them to your Call of Duty game. That's why you don't see no gas there. They know what's up already. I'm about to do a quick. Oh dang! Come on, funny, hype me up, yo, hype me up. Don't laugh at me, please. I know that was kind of funny.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house.
Oh my goodness.
I thought of myself as the type of father who
Whoops.
drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that. That's what it takes.
Let's see.
Joining the
Ba-ba-bam. Quick shots. You already know. I should have never even asked because I already know you know what's up. Let's go, funny. Dang, I had this kind of a mess if you really look at it. What the heck? Kind of a mess. Minecraft is the ultimate quickscope simulator. Yeah, no kidding. Did you see how he just flew in like a crazy little parakeet? Ooh, the water extinguished that flame. I better cut it out before I get too turned up. Too turned up and then forget what I'm doing on here. Bookshelves. Oh, dang. Dang, I remember I used to try and put chest all over right here. For the other players I used to play in the beginning when I first started this world, there was people that unfortunately used to like to steal stuff, and especially when I very, very first got the enchanting area set up, and people would come on here and take people's things right away. No cares given. That's rude. Let's go. Let's see.
It's about trust, service, safety. The things that have always been.
RUASMSIMP seriously intense Minecraft a sim. Come on, bro. That's kind of harsh, bro. I'm gonna sound like a simp by saying that's rude, bro. That's rude. But if that's if you're going by that definition, the intense Minecraft player, yeah, I might have to say so. I simp for the Minecraft, I guess. That's kind of harsh. That was rude. Let me go and clean this up. Seriously intense Minecraft player. That's funny. Then another thing I want to go ahead and do is have an area where this is a little bit more organized, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh dang, there's lava right down right there. What the heck? Could have ended it all right there. Right there. Someone tried to set me up. Maybe I tried to set myself up. Jeez. Almost went down. Fishing rods? What? Why is there a fishing rod in here? Dang, I wonder if you could fish in the Nether. I guess we might as well try it, right? Come on, give me a book. Give me a fresh pair of kicks, come on. I wonder if it does. Let's see what happens. Imagine if it just swam out, that'd be all wild. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe there needs to be a way to get it to rain in the Nether. Maybe not. Oh dang, it caught something. What the heck, it did. Right when I said that. What did I get? What? Where did it go? It reeled itself in. What did I pick up? That was kind of weird. Let me put this up. I'm gonna try it again before I forget. Lose all this loot. I'm seriously intensing on Minecraft right now. What the heck? Let's see. I'm gonna try it again. Let me save it in case a monster comes out of there. Come on, fresh pair of kicks. Come on, helpful books. Oh dang, it made the animation but nothing came in. Look at this C1. Let's see. I'll try it one or two more times. Come on. It disappeared. What? Stole it from me. That's harsh. Alright. We'll save it here anyway. It's gonna look a lot different with this whole area cleared out and opened up. Dang, to be honest, I think this is pretty much all the blaze rods that I got. I might have a few more stacks at spawn, but overall, I think this is pretty much all I have in this whole world, in this server. To be honest, dang, that's right, that's wild. No blaze rods for anybody, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I got some random stuff in here. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Let's see. I need to go. I need to fly away from here so these guys despawn and then fly back. Oh my gosh, what's that noise? Never mind, I just gotta be patient, I guess. Dang, right when I said that, they started just going in on each other. You see right there, funny? You gotta be patient and let them flames extinguish themselves. Alright, let me go take on the sides right here. Imagine I say that and I actually break it and let all of them down. I better watch out. So like even with this, I plan on having this giant farm right here. I want to have platforms like this. These are right next to it, so the water's coming down from way up there to this, and then you can see inside this this farm right here. There's nothing in here now because now all the blazes are spawned in, and probably a couple of these guys, these pigmen, I mean. But this is used to collect, to try and collect up wither skeletons. Eventually, I'm gonna make a different wither skeleton farm, but this has been pretty efficient for how I play, which is pretty nice. Oh my gosh, he said. Funny, he says at the beginning of the day I had iron armor, and now I have full netherite protection for what the heck? What kind of boss moves you making, man? You gotta share that knowledge, my guy. That's wild. What the heck? You were just going for diamond, or you were mining for diamonds, huh? Still, that's wild. What the heck? Full protection. I heard netherite's hard to get. I never tried to go. I haven't tried to go on it for on the Bedrock edition. I try and help out on a few people's servers here and there, just to play here and there, but I haven't gone for anything like that. Oh my goodness, funny. That's not funny, man. He says, well, I may or may not have stolen 3 diamonds from my friend. You better go return 10 more diamonds. Say so, or show give your friend a piece of that armor.
You deserve it all. In Denver.
Share the wealth, funny.
Adventure-packed, food-stacked, picture-stacked, great outdoorsy, safe.
You never know. Then your friend might be able to be like, "Oh dang,
Experience everything
this is
that
a real
Denver
friend right here.
from
Came and
hiking
told the
to
truth."
parks and patios, to
Come on,
outdoor
funny.
concerts and pro sports. You deserve to reconnect, reignite,
Hook your friend up with a nice
ones you love in the
some
same
nice
way.
netherite boots
You deserve some Denver.
with feather falling floor.
Visit Denver.com. Got a new puppy or want to spoil the ones you already love?
Let's
Shop
see.
online at Chewy. Find food, beds, prescriptions, and more.
Mm.
We've got everything you need to make them happy. Plus, you get fast free shipping on orders over $49. Visit Chewy.com today. Spring is here, and it's time to get your car in road trip shape.
Oh dang!
Auto Care Center's doing it for
I
you.
should put something under that because if I break that, they're gonna go wild in here.
And certified technicians
Mm.
7 days a week. It's never been more convenient, and it's a great way to save with tire balances starting at $12 per tire.
Yeah, if I break that on accident, that slime block on accident, they're gonna go wild.
So visit your local Walmart Auto
Yeah, I enjoy all the new content on Bedrock. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Looks like they always have some cool stuff coming out. It's something that I'm missing out when playing the older version only. Is all the new stuff there is, and all the new I don't know, new things I can go ahead and try and challenge myself for. But I have some ideas on what to go ahead and I don't know. You just have to you have to see. I got some ideas on how to go ahead and keep things feeling fresh, though it's played on the older version. If that makes any sense. Just to keep it plenty of stuff to do. I just got enough fall. Dang, these blades are going in. See, so what I plan to do is have a stack of blazes like that fall here next to where they're gonna fall on this platform. This way nothing else can go ahead and spawn in the area. That's what I'm hoping to do. What you been liking? What's been your favorite what's been some of your favorite new things they've been adding to the game? For me, I think what would be cool to go ahead and mess around with would be those skulk sensors. But I think that's only really because I like doing redstone stuff. So the skulk sensor would be a pretty interesting mechanic to go ahead and try and do something with. And then even just like the cave updates, that's sweet that they're finally adding more detail to the game. This guy says, what? Come on, funny. You're telling me that skulk sensor wouldn't be worth using? Oh no, you're saying to what I asked you the question. My apologies. To ask you what your favorite thing was. I thought you were quick dissing me. I was about to get shocked. Just kidding. Dude, the skulk sensor is cool. In the Nether here, it'd be cool like to have those different biomes, like where it changes from the crimson biome to I forget what those other ones are called. But I think what I can do is there's different blocks in the game that I can go ahead and try and make look almost similar to those silent trees and stuff that grow in the newer updated version. So maybe I can try and add like something similar to those type of biomes off in the distance. Like if the player's here, like kind of off in the distance out there, you'll see something like those turquoise colored trees in that bluish biome, whatever it's called. Or I'll use nether wart blocks to go ahead and do trees for the crimson biome out in the distance. So it kind of has that feel like you're in the updated version when you're technically not. If that makes any sense. If you ever want to test out stuff on Bedrock, just let me know. So, yeah, sweet, heck yeah. Yeah, I should. I like to go ahead and just try and work with things. Something I like to try is to get a better. I never even mess with them, but to get an understanding with is command blocks. Just to go ahead and, I don't know, not to implement them into survival necessarily, but to go ahead and, when I do stuff on a creative test world, to kind of, I don't know, tinker with certain things there, I guess. But there's some people that are really, really good with setting up command blocks and getting a server to run and work a certain way, which I think is pretty interesting. I don't feel like dying right here. Yeah, that'd be sweet to go ahead and hop on and do some testing. Oh dang, that updated quick. Whoops. So another thing I even try and go for here is try and have support beams. So now that I'm looking at this, I want to see if there's a... Whoa, what the heck? If there's a way to... have it look like it's not just floating in the air. The whole contraption. Like how this is, I could just have all this just kind of floating, but I wanted to have support beams. It's still a work in progress, but to have support beams running from top to bottom and have it look like it's an actual structure that's supported from the floor up. So the blaze farm is going to be kind of a tricky one. I have an idea for what to go ahead and do with it. I have to check. Oh, let me check this message. Something kind of annoying is that if you want to repair your netherite gear, you have to use ingots instead of scraps, and still, if it's pretty messed up, you still have to use 4 netherite to fix it all the way. Dang, that's too much. Like, is there ways to go ahead and make any type of farms to go ahead and farm those kind of things to make it slightly easier or slightly less less strenuous or less of a challenge? Because I was seeing that some of those items are like pretty hard to find on there. I never like really looked. I just watched people like on YouTube or on Twitch play and see some of the stuff they go through.
With the same stay-in-your-car oil change, the same expert
From netherite not to your knowledge. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know if there was a way to go ahead and make one or not, or to make a farm, or an easier way to go ahead and find it, I guess. That'd be interesting.
Experts you can trust.
If you live in a rural area or have difficulty accessing healthcare services, Loveless can make your life easier. We offer convenient video.
Man, this Spotify plays too many commercials.
From the comfort of your home, including specialties like gastroenterology, cardiology, orthopedics, urology, and gynecology. It's easy to access, safe.
Oh yeah, painting gold. You make a you're gonna make a
From wherever you are, tap your screen.
a type of gold farm on yours? And when you do one, are you planning to do like a bartering farm, or are you gonna farm like zombie piglins from them falling and dropping gold, or
So you tell yourself you'll only take
a portal farm?
By the time you look up, you realize it's another night where your fries never left the parking lot. Good thing you can order ahead.
I was seeing that there's some pretty sweet bartering farms that you can go ahead and make. And you can get all kinds of different items. That'd be something interesting. Yeah, I'm planning on making a local gold farm. Sweet, heck yeah. You gotta go ahead and share some of those. You gotta share some of the stuff you end up doing. I'd like to see what you come up with. Or I could even go and hop on your world here and there and just take this just to look around. If that'd be chill. Bartering isn't as good anymore. How come? Did they lower the how do I say it? Did they nerf it? Is what it is? Did they nerf the how it used to be? Because I was seeing before that, dang, you can get almost anything you wanted in the game from the bartering system, and quick nerfed it. Dang, how long ago did they nerf it? And see, that's not to be a negative Nancy or anything. Well, that's one of the things that I find let's see, how do I say this? Not annoying, but deterring. I guess with the new update is most things won't stay the same, but they're always constantly updated to go ahead and change to fix something else how it works. Like I was seeing that there was people that had a lot of issues with creeper farms on Bedrock Edition, and that I guess there was ways that creepers would follow where buttons were placed or something, and so there was people that were making giant farms using the button placement mechanic. I don't know. I didn't understand how that worked. But then they went and updated it and got rid of that mechanic. I guess it wasn't even supposed to be in the game. And so people's builds got all messed up. 3 months ago. Trust me, man, it's for the better. Oh, dang, it's for the better. How come? How come it's for the better? Bomb. Yeah, I haven't really watched anything like too recent of Bedrock gameplay. Actually, to be honest, I haven't really watched anything Minecraft related for about a month. I used to watch like some technical Java edition servers, like technical gameplay, like Redstone stuff and just different things like that, but I don't know, they kind of changed. They don't play like they used to play. I don't know. Oh yeah, I haven't watched anything for a while. Geez, I haven't even caught on here to stream for a bit. Finally got a chance right now. Haven't got a chance to get on, so finally trying to do a little bit. Probably just gonna tear this down and to the bottom right here and probably call it a day. And then the next time I get on, that's when I'll plan to go ahead and really have everything, all the items set up here to go ahead and start doing the farm. But something like this takes time right here to go ahead and just tear it down and I don't know, just get it prepped. But I appreciate you coming on, Funny, and showing interest in what I was trying to explain. And if you're the only one in here, maybe it was meant for you to go ahead and check it out. Who knows? Ba, 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 ba. Watch out, Pigman! At first, I wasn't even gonna do any of this kind of stuff, like the whole tearing it all the way down the middle right here. Because this was all solid netherrack below here. All of it was completely solid all the way to the bottom here. And then I decided just to try something, I don't know, different. And then just different ideas came to mind, and different ways to go ahead and, I guess, implement the references I was explaining earlier into what I'm trying to show. So pretty much it was just all tying together in a little bit different way than I was expecting. But hopefully it'll turn out in a better way that as I'm expecting. I don't know. That's kind of hard to make sense. Alright, let's go, team. I'm almost done. You gotta get on them quick scopes later. Funny. On BO4. Try some of those other game modes out.
You deserve it all. In Denver,
Whoa.
you deserve a culture-packed, food-stacked, picture-stacked, great outdoorsy, safe indoorsy summer vacation. Experience everything Denver has to offer. From hiking and biking, parks and
I'm at it in an hour. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing. I was doing the new one, that Cold War, but just like with the Bedrock Edition, they've been doing so many updates, and everything just changes constantly, and the metas change all the time, and so at least like I've been playing BO3, and just I don't know, I've always liked that one, and just trying to not get bored with it, I guess, or bugged with it, annoyed with it. But that's been kind of fun. But maybe since you said you got BO4, man, I might think of re-downloading it. Probably won't be done till tomorrow, because like I was saying, it's another 80 gigabytes, even though I got the CD. How does that make no sense? Like, what's the point of even having the disc then? Have the 100 gigabyte disc for the game, and then add another 100 gigabytes to download of extra content. That's wild. That's messed up. Takes up all my space. Jeez, it's even tearing down all this stuff here in the middle. I had to go repair my pickaxes like 4 or 5 times. I was running 2 of them, and just trying to make everything symmetrical, at least the side pillars coming down. And then I wanted these platforms staggered. Instead of having those symmetrical, I wanted them kind of staggered. The elevation of them, the height of them staggered. Oh, you still got 300 gigabytes free? Dang, that's a lot. On here, I tend to run out quickly because what I do is like I'll save certain things, or like video clips and gameplay clips, but then I won't go back and trim them to what, like, where the part that I want to save, and then I end up saving like 10-15 minutes of gameplay, and it takes up so much space on my PlayStation. I need to get an external hard drive is what it is. An external hard drive would be good. But then I also save like when I go on like my creative test copy on here, I save screenshots of things that I do. So I'll have a couple of gigabytes already stored up of just screenshots, just for like future reference, just so I could save and remember what I was doing. Whoa, dang! I just walked right over that. See, nothing can grow with all this hot lava here. What the heck? There's not even no animals swimming in it. This guy doesn't, he lives here and he doesn't even want to go in it. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, I'm gonna have to put, let me swim all the way up and put these blocks away. And then I'm gonna have to put half slabs down there, because those gas will start to spawn. Screenshots pile up quickly. Yeah, same here. Too many of them. Oh, whoops, that's brick. I don't want to fix that right now. Alright, that'll work. And put this here. See, like another thing I was doing here is I wanted it to be when the player walks up from this angle, I want things to be viewable. Like to be able to see all the way up to there and around the outsides, that there's a pathway going on each side, as well as the archways to be high enough so things off in the distance are still viewable, if that makes sense. And then as well as when the player walks up right here, there's enough space down below to go ahead and see the very center and not having anything else obstruct the view. I don't know, I just took a little bit of thought and time to go ahead and do. Like to still be able to see down just enough in there to see what's going on in the very middle. And I have some plans for something here in the middle, as well as some crop farms that only crop farms that only are only able to use water to grow the crops. So originally that wouldn't be allowed in the Nether, since you're not supposed to be able to put water, but since you could use water in here with stuff that I've done, I can go ahead and grow those kind of plants now. And so then I have some ideas for something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do in the future. Let me go finish tearing this down. Oh yeah, I gotta put those half slabs. Whoa. That's the thing with doing projects like this and not wanting to have stuff get blown up, is the extra time and effort has to be put in, and just like in real life, to go ahead and make sure it's set up so nothing can get destroyed or no one can get hurt. Those gas will mess up all kinds of things. And then when I place these, I try and, I don't make it perfect, but I think a gas can spawn in this 4x4, I think. Maybe this 3x3 area, something like that. So if you kind of obstruct the spawning radius just by one block, then they can't spawn in. Hopefully. That should be how it works, but if I put a block slightly wrong, then they might still spawn in. But the purpose of doing this is just so I don't have to go ahead and fill up every single spot with the half slab. I'm able to kind of control the spawns a little bit by staggering them and saving some time and resources. Alright, when I say that I run out. Since you got people on your realm, we can do more ambitious project. Heck yeah, that's nice. That's why I wish people would be well, it would be cool. People used to like to get on here and play, but since the update and since the new version's a lot more cool, people just ran away and dissed me, yo. But I still like to try and show others, that are still interested what can be done. Because a lot of this can still be done in... Actually, the good majority of it can still be done in Bedrock Edition. Just slight differences on timings, like with redstone contraptions. But for the majority, it could be done. So I still try and show like what's possible. I like to try and show what's possible in survival. Trying to find a way to put water in the nether. There's a didn't you say you watch a couple of streamers that stream or post videos of Bedrock Edition gameplay? Was it you that I was talking with last time, or like 2 times ago that I streamed? Because if not, I can go ahead and reference you to a few channels that have some good not glitches necessarily, but game exploits in survival in order to go ahead and get certain blocks in the game. Like if you search up how to get water in the nether, like the water source block on YouTube or like on Reddit or something like that, there's ways to go ahead and do it in survival. In the Bedrock Edition, it's actually a lot easier than other versions of Minecraft, to be honest. There's actually a lot of blocks you can get in the Bedrock Edition. You can get portal frame blocks. You can get you can even collect these purple blocks right here. If you see where I'm on my screen, these nether, I don't even know what to call it. These portal frame blocks, I guess. You can collect those. I've been trying to figure out a way to collect them on this version, but I don't think you can. I've been trying a lot of different ways, but I don't think you can. You can collect those. You can collect... what else was it? When you walk into the end dimension portal, how it looks like that void? You can collect those blocks. I've been trying to figure out a way to collect those blocks like that on this version, but I can't figure out a way yet. I think there has to be a way. I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, check out how to. Yeah, you seen there's that tutorial. There's other tutorials on how to get the water. And see, like with the water, I just wanted to go ahead and not to cause like cheats or make it seem like I'm hacking in the game, but more so to go ahead and do for decorative purposes, for how I play. More for decoration purposes. I'll do that. Yeah, more for decoration purposes. And like I was explaining to you in the beginning of the stream, like symbolic reference. Oh, at the bottom. I gotta go to the bottom. Hey, if I don't wait, sometimes this lag will make me fall. I gotta wait till it fully loads in. I play so many half slabs in this nether, it's wild. Like if I fly over to where the gold farm is on here, I have a whole area where there's half slabs placed completely covering the floor to go ahead and completely prevent spawns, except for in the gold farm. Just like a way to go ahead and challenge, I guess not challenge myself, but go ahead and make sure the farm runs as efficient as possible. And then I don't have any gas spawning into the distance and destroying something I worked on here. What if a zombie was holding 1T raw iron? What is that? What do you mean by that? Hold on just a second, just sending this text message real quick. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. What if a zombie was holding 15 raw iron? That'd be pretty wild. I don't know if that'd be possible. That'd be pretty neat though. I was seeing that there's actually glitches, get exploits where you can go ahead and get zombies or zombie villagers that pick up items to hold stacks of over 64 empty water bottles and stuff, empty potion bottles, when you're typically not supposed to be able to do that. I don't know. There's if you just look up this technical Minecraft, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, technical redstone and how the game mechanics work and stuff like that. There's all kinds of things that go on that you can do.
50 years ago,
That's pretty interesting.
founded the home service plan industry to give people a break when stuff around the house, well, breaks down. We help cover the cost to repair or replace parts of over.
Oh, I was about to say, wow, where did those blocks come from?
No matter how old.
But I broke those just a couple minutes ago.
50 years of providing peace of mind, we're offering you $50 off our most comprehensive plans yet. Join today by visiting ahs.com/Spotify.
A zombie witch you just killed dropped 15 iron. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Is it able to pick up a stack of 15? Is that what happened? Or did it kind of spawn in like that?
Spies we hire to expertly inspect our produce department in every store.
That's pretty interesting.
To ensure we have the freshest bananas, lettuce, and more. Now that the secret is out, you know what else is? Tomatoes.
Actually, I don't need that.
Smith's, fresh for everyone.
Get more ways to save at the buy 5 or more, save $1.
I'm a little hungry today.
5 or more participating items and save $1 each with card. Smith's, fresh for everyone.
Oh dang! Could have fell in that lava. Could have folded it in that lava.
Mansfield is all about simple style and reliable performance at a great value. Mansfield toilets are available for just $149 every day at Lowe's. Shop in store or online for Mansfield. Now
Let's see.
home to any budget.
Funny said, I don't know. I was building up, and then I fought the zombie and killed it. That's interesting. Did it look like it was holding like a bigger stack? Like, you know, like when you throw one item on the floor, it looks single, but then if you throw a couple, they bunch up together. Did it look like he was holding it like that? That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be pretty interesting. Extra rare zombie. Oh shoot. I jumped and completely missed. So what I'm doing now is I'm clearing this upper part from like this red block up to where that fire flame is right there. The contraption's not going to be not that too big. It should be relatively small. The automatic potion brewer and dispenser with the clock on it that I came up with is going to be it's a contraption I got from a Java Minecraft computer edition player. So I had to make a couple of tweaks and changes to it to work for this version of Minecraft. But then I also had to add on a couple of clocks and a way to make it be able to turn on and off with ease, as well as to make it user friendly in case others come on to use it or whatever. That's just something I challenged myself with. Oh, it wasn't holding the stack like that. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. You should, next time you find a zombie, you should throw a stack of like if you have something like 15 of like these slabs for example, and throw it down and see if he'll pick up all of them at once instead of just one. Maybe that's what happened. Because if there's a zombie and you throw something down and it's able to pick it up, like its AI is able to pick it up, the code that's with the zombie in the game is able to pick it up, then that zombie won't ever despawn. It's almost like putting a name tag on it, if that makes sense. So if other people on your realm maybe died right there and lost their iron, and that zombie picked it up, then it would never despawn. And maybe you just came across it now and randomly ran into it. Wild, no? What the heck? You never know. That's a possibility. That's the only thing I could think of why it would be like that, unless it was glitched in like that. That's the only other thing I could think of if it was glitched. Because then if it was glitched in, now I'm gonna look at him for myself too. Oh dang, he came down! Look, he came down! He came down from the top. Juked? Yeah, follow me over here so you can't get back up. Maybe that's why one of your villagers. Yeah, that might be, to be honest. Yeah, jump down here. Ah, those zombies they'll jack those villagers up, man. I had that happen to me one time. Look, he's following me over here. Where I had my villager trading hall. This was before they added the villager pillager update. I think even right before they added the aquatic update. So this was a few years back, and this player wanted to build something near that area, and I tried to try and mention how they needed to go ahead and make sure they torch areas off that are dark, because that area is meant to not have no mob. Look at this guy. What the heck? Not to have no mob spawn. Because because there's farms working around the area, as well as to not have no creepers spawn and blow stuff up randomly. And he didn't put he left a few dark spots, and sure enough, I guess a zombie spawned in and went and turned all of them to to zombie villagers. And then I guess since they weren't name tagged and I was out of render distance, they all despawned. So I lost all of them. I lost every single one. I think it's definitely the case. It had a golden helmet. That's possible. If you're playing on hard difficulty, they can spawn in wearing armor like that. Rarely, but they can. But if not, then that's might have been what happened. Might have picked it up. This guy really wants me. Look at him. Jumped way from the top. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to hurt this guy because he's not gonna stop wanting to hurt me. Loading. Oh dang, I shouldn't have flown out this way. Risky for the biscuit, no. Oh look, he's still here. He started jumping that other way to get me. Are you kidding me? Is that really him? I thought it was. I was like, what? He didn't even despawn. There he is! No! He didn't leave. Oh, come on. Okay, just let me go fly. Let me fly out of here. So I can go out of that render distance. Oh shoot. Dang, chillin' gems. Bum 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 bum. Come on, get out of my way, blocks. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a temporary walkway, I think. Just so I can get to the center here each time. Let's see, that one. Whoops. Bum 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 bum. Come on. I want to put it so nothing spawns on here, hopefully. Nope, I did it again. No, forget it. Bum 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 bum. Damn, I'm feeling really hungry.
You deserve it all. In Denver, you deserve a culture-packed...
I don't deserve it all, I just want lunch.
Picture snapped. Great outdoorsy, safe indoorsy summer vacation. Experience everything Denver has to offer. From hiking and biking, parks and patios, to outdoor concerts and...
Ba-rum-pum-pum.
You deserve to reconnect.
Let's see. Yeah, so what I do when I try and prep for something like this, I try and mark out some of the dimensions that I'm going to be using or needing to pay attention to for the size of the farm and where I'm going to be coming down from the top. Because this part comes down. Watch this part. This is the exit out of here to get back to the top. So this is something I got to make sure I pay attention to when building this. Is the entrance is going to be on this left side when coming down here. So when I come down here, I want to see which way I'm going to be facing in order for where to place certain things and where to have the storage built up as well as the potion dispenser, and for it to be visible from a certain direction, if that makes any sense. I don't know, this dumb Minecraft nerd stuff. Like, what did you say earlier, Funny? That's a simp. For what is it? What did you call it? Let me see. A seriously intense Minecraft player. Going in with them deep thoughts on the Minecraft. That's kind of funny. I'm thinking I'm just gonna tear down the rest of this little bit of brick part and then go get something to eat. I'm hungry. At least a snack. And then I'm gonna try and get back on here in the next couple of days so it's not so spread out, and then build the full version of the Blaze farm, just so it's all completely built. I don't think I want to worry about the aesthetics, like the looks of it. Oh shoot, I almost hit that guy. He would have swung on me. His squad's looking at me. I better leave. Jeez, all these got full quick. Should I go deck him up anyway? Simp. Let's see. Seriously intense Minecraft player. Don't look at me, little guy. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, I don't know with this Blaze farm if I should keep it like that cubish looking box look up there, or maybe try and alter the outside of the shape a little bit, or maybe just add like overgrowth and plant growth on it, maybe. I don't know, just add like a different feel, like that overgrowth feel to it. Yeah, this part, these are the parts that always take long, I guess. Not maybe because they're boring. Especially netherrack, oh my gosh. Especially doing netherrack. Especially after I've been doing this big old hole already with the netherrack. Hopefully when it's done it'll be cool. Not cool, but you know, look good and serve purpose. Watch, give me just a quick minute. I gotta get my phone charger real fast. That magma cube was gonna come find me. I'm not even worried about the gas. I'm more worried about that magma cube. Be right back. Alright. I have to get that on my phone charger real quick. If you're being shocked by some of the reference that I have here that we were just talking about in the beginning of the stream, funny, I have a lot of that stuff going on all over this map, to where it's there's meaning behind certain things that are placed specifically and purposefully to try and show something. I gotta watch out jumping like that. I don't have one rocket left. I should have watched that when I was jumping into the right above the lava. I didn't even pay attention. And yo, funny, check this out. Look what's on this, and look what kind of dirt this is and what it's called. Just to show you what gets stuck here. And look at the little pictures inside. So it's meant to go ahead and it's Minecraft's symbolic version and reference to show what, oh my gosh, almost hit him, what this place is meaning. It's everywhere, oh my gosh. Souls, yep. And you know what's even more jacked? And I'm not trying to use this as a way to go ahead and reference this, but think about this. Even in the overworld, you have to use soul sand in order to rise on up, which means you're rising above with using the souls of others, technically, right? To rise on up. And this one's to go ahead and you're pulled down by fire it brings you down. But see, you shouldn't have to use other people's souls to rise on. No, that's jack. That's all messed up. If that's what their intention is to me, that's messed up. I mean, maybe it obviously is, because then they implemented that later on in the game. So it wasn't by accident. Look at all this. There's soul sand everywhere. Imagine if there was a way on the game to go ahead and somehow free the souls from this sand. That'd be all wild, and they turn into villagers or something. That'd be all I mean, excuse me. I almost said a bad word. That'd be all crazy. That would be crazy all. Jeez, there's a big old chunk of soul sand here. Should have got the shovel. Those little magma cubes, they don't give up. They don't give up at all. Oh, I almost smacked him. Oh dang, almost did it again. Almost smacked his toesies. He would slice me up for that. Look at all this soul sand, there's even more. Come on. I have a feeling I'm gonna accidentally hit one. Just in time. The shovels, I mean the pickaxe is almost done.
Go further with the power of Metabo HPT. Shop Lowe's just for pros event now.
I think they should go right to the other side.
Metabo HPT 5-tool combo kit was $679.
Oops, I think. Oh, I'm under it.
Corded tool with the freedom of going cordless. Plus, save 40% on select multi-volt batteries from Metabo HPT, the preferred pro brand of pneumatic nailers. Shop in store or online today. Lowe's, the new home for pros. Valid for 7/23.
Oh, dang.
At Lowe's, we know your home is an expression of you. And we see you walking down these aisles of possibility, running your finger on that marble top Allen and Roth vanity, regularly $5.99, but now $3.49. And finding that
Dang, that's all these commercials get me to try and do is buy stuff. I don't want to buy this stuff.
in our showrooms of style, you'll find whatever you're into at a price you'll really get into. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility.
Yeah, home to any budget, it said. If I don't have a budget, or if I can't afford a budget.
Sleeping cool and comfortable is impossible when the world's against.
Excuse me, Pigman.
And with the windows shut, it's not any better. You need the cooling power of a purple mattress. It's comfort reinvented thanks to the grid. It's super breathable, allowing air to flow through, so you sleep cool all night long. And it cushions your curves, so you're comfortable no matter how you sleep. For a limited time, get a free set of sheets plus a free pillow with the
Let's
purchase of
see,
select
I think that
mattresses.
should be cool.
Go to purple.com/Spotify. Terms apply.
Look how there's water around down over this thing. Cool, this pyramid down. Get it to chill out. Yeah, these water elevators right here are just temporary to get up and down. I think I might run. No, I don't know. I might drop that one a little bit lower. I was even thinking what I could do is make these like make that blaze. make this blaze farm look like an actual blaze. Because if I make that cube right there where the blaze spawner is look like the blaze head, these water elevators look like the rods that are the arms of the blaze. And if I put a couple more that are just not necessarily elevators but just decoration around it, I could make that look like a giant blaze. A friendly giant blaze. So I thought about that too. But I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I might even think of something different. But I plan to keep like that bridge there. That's an original bridge. That whole platform that goes all the way across used to be a giant nether fortress. So it's trying to do different stuff here. These water elevators sure made it a lot quicker to get up and down. Oops. That's wild, already a stack and a half of soul sand. I was gonna use TNT to go ahead and make like a TNT duplicator machine to go ahead and like blow out the hole, like a hole going down here. But then once I started, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and dig all of it out, and you know, it'll give me a chance to go ahead and save the materials I was telling myself, and I don't know, shape it how I want. So that's what I started doing. Like you can see a lot of these lines are already cut down like straight going into it on each corner. But now I wish I would have just used a deep like a TNT machine, because it took too long. Let's see. I gotta watch out right here, because I might just open up the blaze farm. Oh no, the zombie village died 1 block away from cover. No. Oh dang, sorry to hear that, man. Oh no, all that work. Oh, I've had that happen too many times. I ain't even wanted to mess with those villagers or zombie villagers myself. After the losing all of them that one time, and then the pillager update that reset all of them after I got them all figured out again. I haven't even wanted to deal with them at all. Maybe one of these times I will. One of these days. Have you come across zombie villagers quite often on your realm yet, or is it pretty rare? Because there's been times like on my world and other players that people that I played on, where there's times where you don't see them at all, and then there's times where it's like that's all you see. You don't even see no zombies, regular zombies. They're all zombie villagers. And I don't know if that's I don't think they'll spawn on Bedrock. Zombie villagers though? Yeah, they do. Where they spawn naturally? How did you get a zombie villager already? Or even if you had a zombie and had villagers, you can convert them back. There's even ways to make farms, I was saying, where you have a zombie villager and you convert it to a zombie and you reconvert it back to a villager, and it gives you it increases, what is it called? I think it's hero of the village or something like that. And it increases your chances of getting better prices for trades. So there's ways to go ahead and exploit that, which is kind of crazy. Poor villagers, jeez. Yeah, if you say you want something a lot of better, you won't. Yeah, actually, you know, that's yeah, that is kind of true. Actually, you know what, that is true. Because like right when you say it, that's when the opposite happens. Oh, a zombie villager spawner. Oh, that would be different. That'd be interesting. No, just a zombie spawner. I was thinking of trying stuff with zombie villagers, but I'm trying to do more of a different way of playing now than how I used to. Just to challenge myself. But I think that should be cool for right here. Then the next time I get on, I'll probably have the rest of the majority of this cleared out, and then the material set up. This way I can just start doing the full farm, getting it ready, and have all this spot cleared out. But either way, funny, I appreciate you stopping by. She's like, oh, you already stopped by these past couple times and hung out the whole time. I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by. Please take care and think about some of that stuff we talked about in the beginning, and just try and just think about it. Just think about it. And I hope to see you next time. Let's see what I got. Oh, and also let me know about playing BO4. I'm gonna try and put it to no worries. Are you still gonna be online though? Actually, I'm gonna get off here for a bit. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. I might get on here in a while, maybe play BO3, but if not, what I'll do is I'm gonna put BO4 to re-download, and I already know it's gonna be over 100 gigabytes to re-download. That's even BO3 was almost 100 gigabytes, and I have the disc version as well. So at least if I don't get on later, I can go ahead and set that to go ahead and download overnight in rest mode, and I can have it for tomorrow. Because there's going to be a bunch to download. You'll think about it. Alright, yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, let me know, man. Regardless, I appreciate you stopping by, and hope you have a good night. And stay chill, man. Take care. Be safe. Oh, dang, where did I go? I'm still here. I went into the wrong part. I gotta put stop broadcasting. Alright, man, take care.